All right, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. If this is your first time being here, please click that subscribe button and then hit the bell next to the subscribe button and select the option that says send me all videos so you are updated and notified every time we put a new video up on SouFLoTV. And remember, we do uploads, multiple uploads per day. All right, so let's get this one out the way first. There are two stories here. One about a police officer that got shot and is now dead in Jamaica, but we're going to talk about the circumstances surrounding that. But let's start off with this picture first. So, the backstory to this, for those of you who don't know, is that a young lady, 20 years old, was on her way to work when she disappeared. That is how the story broke. She was found later on the side of the road in a gruesome condition. Story says that she had been raped and murdered. All right. When it came time for them to catch whoever it was, and they did catch that person, by all accounts, everything leads to this person. This person has also given a confession. So there's no doubt that it is this person. I was one of the first people that said, where is his face? How come they're always putting the face of the victims on front page, but you don't see the face of someone that is wanted, or you don't see the face of someone that has been found guilty of or has confessed to? So where's his face? I want to see him. I want to see him. Well, here's the face of the devil. Here's the face of the demon. Here's the face of this nasty, dirty, man. I couldn't find enough derogatory words to express how I'm feeling. I could only imagine and not even fully grasp the concept still of the kind of pain that her parents and her family, her extended family, have been going through. I saw videos of her boyfriend speaking. Her boyfriend seems to be about her age group, young people as well, and he spoke highly of Khanice. Khanice Jackson is her name. You know, over here we have a saying, say her name. And we say Sandra Bland. Say her name. All right. Well, this is one of them cases. Say her name. Khanice Jackson. It was sad what happened to her, but this is an ongoing problem in Jamaica that needs urgent attention. It's been going on for too long. This isn't even focused on Khanice when I'm talking about many others that suffered the same fate in recent time on that beautiful little island called Jamaica. So things have to go fix up there. So, but this is the face of the demon. All right. And for all the information on how it happened and the updates and all that, because all that has been published, either watch our previous videos to this one or stay tuned for further updates. All right. Moving right along. Now, story broke that a police officer was shot dead in Portmore. And I'm taking my information from The Loop. And the editor note says that this story has been updated from a previous version which stated that the constable was attending the wake. Further reports are that the policeman was inside the house to visit his daughter while a wake was taking place at the rear of the premises. Of course, a lot of people are saying Jamaica under curfew. So if we're under curfew and curfew starts at 12 or 8 or 6, how come he was found this time attending a wake? So they changed the story and updated it and said he wasn't at the wake, attending the wake, even though the wake was on the same premises. But he was indeed visiting his small daughter inside of a house where the wake was taking place behind that house. So the story now says that a police constable was shot dead in the Gregory Park community of Portmore, St. Catherine on Tuesday night. He has been identified as Constable Jermaine Bennett, 36 years old, of Hamilton Gardens in Gregory Park. A whole heap of pasa and talk surrounding this particular story. He has been identified, right? Reports are that about 9:45 p.m. Now remember what time curfew starting up. Reports are that about 9:45 p.m., Bennett had gone to a house to visit the 5-week-old daughter. 5 weeks old, his daughter is. And 9:45 p.m. at night, he went there to go visit his daughter. He was inside of the house attending to his daughter when gunmen burst in the house and pounced upon him and shot him multiple times. Loot News says that they understand that while a wake was taking place at the rear of the premises at the time of the incident, Bennett was not in attendance at the wake. Why are they stressing this so much? Because a lot of people are saying, police breaking the law, them upholding curfew, but here you are out and about. Visiting a wake as well, aren't there guidelines and restrictions to this at the moment? So some people are being very callous about the situation. Others are saying at the end of the day, even if he was breaking laws, he still did not deserve to be killed. 2 persons have been taken into custody for questioning. The police are still processing the scene up to publication time of this article. Alright, so they're looking into things to see what's been going on. Let me show you a chain of the conversation that is surrounding this right now. So, SouFLoTV says, before I begin my comment, let me say this simply. I am not for lawlessness, period. However, this policeman was not murdered because it was after curfew hours. He was murdered because he was a cop. Let's look on the flip side. If a police officer shot and killed a civilian at a wake at 9:45 p.m. or any other location after curfew hours, just for being out after curfew cutoff time, would this act attract the same negative comments? It would not be in line with his duty unless his life was threatened. Besides, I know there would be demonstrations and roadblocks. Let us be honest and humane here. Yes, that wake should have been shut down at the curfew start time. It did not say the officer was in uniform at the wake. Regardless, it seems he was targeted. No person, curfew breaker, security personnel, etc. should be murdered for ignoring the curfew hours. That is why fines were established by the government. I am 100% positive that if this was a family member, cop or civilian, shot after curfew hours at a wake or not, you, who have been so callous and cold, would be singing a different tune. He should not have been there at that time, but it is not acceptable to execute him. Then again, we do not know if he was just attending or if he was actually asked to provide private security and off-duty security. May his family and the JCF be comforted and the murderers be found. So there's one big argument going on, and in this chain of conversation, Jamaicans do what Jamaicans do best. Major in minor, and then ignore major. The bigger picture here, whether he was breaking curfew hours, laws, etc., the bigger picture here is the lawlessness that is on the land and the fact that nobody is untouchable, not even the police officers. Now, we don't know his life as far as what he is involved in and what led him to be targeted, but obviously he was targeted. There were many other people there. They didn't shoot anybody else. They came in to get him specifically. And look at when they came to get him. There was a wake. A wake is a funeral, and this is the after events of the funeral that were going on way past curfew hours, 9:45 p.m. Right? But the bigger picture is a police officer was executed. Now, if police officers are being executed and people are getting away with it, what does it say for the safety of the normal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizens of Jamaica? What degree of safe are they at? Nobody not safe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one, and we will stay close to the story to see how it develops, who is caught, and all that other stuff. All right, it's SouFLoTV. Catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.